Many of you have been following along on Project Risky Business, my 1985 Porsche 928S. Know that over the holidays I started installing a Blaupunkt Bremen SQR46 DAB deck. It's a retro style deck with modern Bluetooth, an SD card slot, and 2 USB ports. As you can see in this simplified layout, I had the Bremen deck. I connected that to the Sony 400 amplifier using patch cords, and then used the original wiring that went for all of the speakers from the original Blaupunkt factory amplifier and modified those to continue using that wiring. Now the door speakers, as far as I know, if they were upgraded, I haven't looked to see what they are, but they still sound fine. So the tweeters in mid-range on the doors I left alone. The rear seat speakers though were in typical fashion. Somebody put Blaupunkt speakers over the factory grills, and I never liked the look of it. And if you saw the if you watch the install video, you'll see that the rear speakers in the hatch area were completely sun damaged. The paper cones were rotted away and needed to be replaced anyway. But my goal with this was to make it look as close to factory as possible. Connected to the new Sony amplifier are the door speakers that I did not touch. The mid-range speakers I selected are JBL 631 6.5-inch three-way speakers. They have a nice overall sound, and that fills the cabin up nicely. And then in the back I selected JVC's C5 DR421 4-inch two-way speakers. They're a nice upgrade over what was there originally, and should last, especially because the car is stored indoors. I'm almost 59 years old and my hearing isn't what it used to be, so I am not a big stereophile, if you will. I just want a decent sound when I'm driving, and that was the goal here. The more important goal, in addition to obviously the good sound, was having the Bluetooth capability, the ability to put an SD card in, and the ability to have my iPhone connected via a cable. I'm very pleased with the deck. It's a nice sounding deck. I will say the plastic controls seem probably a little bit more chintzy because it's Chinese built. Sorry, that's just the way it is. It's not like the Blaupunkts of yore when the car was first built. But it gives the look. It has the choice of amber or green lighting, so it'll match the dash nicely. It's just a nice stereo, certainly an improvement over what was in the car when I bought it. So without further ado, I'll let you get your impressions as I drive the car around locally, listening to the various sounds. Now, for copyright reasons, I'm starting the intros on several different songs. You probably recognize all of them. Hopefully the YouTube algorithm won't strike me too bad for copyright, but that's the main reason I didn't use one song versus another. So enjoy, and we'll talk at the end. So there you have it. I'm very pleased with the deck, and I highly recommend it. Unfortunately, I have received comments on earlier install videos that Crutchfield no longer sells this deck. I did check as I was making this video, and I did find out that it looks like Amazon still sells it. You may want to check with Blaupunkt directly to find out the availability of it. But hopefully it remains available. I think it's a great way for some of this vintage iron, rad era, 80s and 90s German vehicles in particular. Were equipped with these Blaupunkt decks, and this makes a nice update that still looks like the factory originals. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to press the like button, and if you haven't done so already, I encourage you to join our over 1,300 subscribers now. We're small but growing, and I do appreciate everybody not only subscribing but having the patience to wait for me to do this. I will provide another video here shortly on a complete update on what's been going on with the car, or lack thereof. But for now, you get a good sense of what the car's doing. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon, and have a great weekend.